Pokemon are by our side, always. I hope you will understand the meaning of these words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. Hey guys, it's SKagome. We're playing Pokemon Platinum. I had to think for a minute. I'm so used to playing Fire Red. See you next week. Same time, same channel. And that's it. I better do my whole... do that. I like that one. Yep. And yeah, this is our room. And the instant we take a step, Barry apparently knows. There you are! Hey Chris, did you see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's a really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Oh right. We were going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay Chris, if you're late, I'm fining you 10 million Poké-Dollars. But we don't have that much. We barely have 3,000. I know. I hate that part. Hey, Mom! Chris! Barry already left. I don't know what it was about, but he was sure in a hurry. Yeah. The thing, no running shoes yet. Oh yes, Chris! Don't go into tall grass, wild Pokemon might attack you. It'd be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Well, take care, sweetie. Okay. What's her mother up to? And by now the first episode should be up, so... Sorry about the lateness of that one. Thud! What was that about? Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should too. Come too. And quickly! Oh, jeez. Forgot something. Oh, brother. This is Barry's mama. Oh, hi, Chris. Did you come calling on Barry? He was gone for a second, but then he came running right back home. You just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. Definitely not you. I better take my bag and journal, too. Oh, hey, Chris. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late. Bye. Ignore any voices you hear in the background. Our ticket is extremely slow. Too slow! Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. Barry, my mom said we can't go in tall grass. What? Don't go into tall grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass? So what you do is scoot over to the next patch of grass and before any Pokemon can appear. Just keep dashing, we'll get to Sandjab Town without running into wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it! Uh-oh. Busted! You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? A lot intense staring. Hey, Chris. This old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You do. You truly love Pokemon, don't you? Yes, me too. I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You do. You truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We both answer 100 times, we love Pokemon. Right, Chris? Pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what Pokemon people like that would do with Pokemon. Well, well then forget about me, but give Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into tall grass and all. How big of you. Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you'll never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then, now where... Hi, Lucas! Professor Rowan! You left your briefcase behind at the lake. Is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Lucas, nice work. What I was about to do was to entrust these two with their own Pokemon. What? Those Pokemon are crucial. You're giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan! I can't believe this. I'm so happy I can't even keep a straight face. Hey, Chris, you should choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up, so I have to show some class here. Some. Okay! This introduces the starters. We have the grass-type Turtwig, fire-type Chimchar, and water-type Piplup. Now, I've played with each of these before, so I don't have a preference, but I'm going to choose Turtwig, because I like Turtwig. Then I choose you! I'm picking this Chimchar! Very well, both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. I have to spell something quick. Sharp. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with this world. In that regard, they're very much like you. As fellow newcomers to this world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me in my lab at Sunshine. And now, we'll be on our way. Professor, wait for me! Sorry, folks. How do you like that? Professor Roland's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Monkey! Hey, Chris, we got our own Pokemon. We both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes, I am. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Chris, I challenge you to a battle! I love this music. Just like dun dun dun. Monkey dance! Now everything, the bottom screen's not really important, so. Turtwig starts out with tackle and withdraw, Chimchar, scratch and leer, and Piplup, I think pound and growl. So. I should have done a few withdrawals, but this isn't strategy. Besides, you would have done that anyhow. Die! No way, we can keep going. This is where we hit our stride. Oh, come on. Yay! 69. It gets us to level 6. Woo! And Turtwig is the slower of the starters, so yeah. Phew! Let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See you, Chris. Adjust so my arm's actually resting on the tower thingy. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you. You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Chris, go see Professor Rowan, and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Chris, put these on. Running shoes! You start with these in X and Y. Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, is it right? With those running shoes, you can go to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Again, running shoes have instructions. Press the B button to dash about faster than ever. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Well, isn't that just nifty? I think her voice just changed like 10 times. This guy is awesome. Technology just blows me away. I mean, now you can play with Pokemon people around the world wirelessly. Science guy. Always in starting town. Running. Oh, hi Barry. Too slow. I didn't know we were racing. Chris, I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rhodes so I can think it properly. You and my mom have the same mind. Hey, I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say there's a legendary Pokemon that lives there? You guessed it! Let's catch that Pokemon! That'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of that. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. Okay. Verde Lakefront. Running. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the side. Yeah, if you're ready, I would say that too. Hiccup. What's going on? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. The flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What? No, please, no, thank you. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Chris, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Okay. Did you hear that, Chris? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E balls. Funny part. If we don't hit those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan will give us some if we ask him? You know, remember what he said, right? He said to visit him in his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Chris, I'll race ya. First one, Professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules. Let's read the sign. Lake Verde ahead. According to legend, this lake is home to the Pokemon said to be the being of emotion. It's because of that Pokemon that people can experience sorrow and joy. Creepy. So humans were created by Pokemon? Very weird. Yeah. This is very funny. Give me my potion. Oh my god, went through 2 patches without a battle. Hey, it's Lucas. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come with me. The prof's waiting for you. Waiting to see you. I could not read. See, this is our Pokemon lab, research lab. We'll just go ahead and... Thud! What the? Oh, it's you, Chris. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he's totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Chris. I'm out of here. See you later. I don't know that guy. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. I just said I don't know the guy. Anyway, let's go in. Well, look who's here. Chris, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, I will. My Turtwig will have the dumbest name in all of the land. And get ready to fear it. Okay. I see. Are you happy? And you're happy with that nickname? Yes. When I saw you two about to step into tall grass with our Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. Don't talk to me like I'm not here. But now you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there's a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Turtwig feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Turtwig of yours. Boy, am I glad you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, well, I don't even want to think about it. Awkward silence. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all Pokemon of Sinnoh for me? I'll try, but yeah. Good answer. We got a Pokédex! That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Chris, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokédex as you. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in the world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Chris, your grand adventure begins right now! The prof asked me to help, so I'm filling in Pokédex pages too. That makes us comrades working toward the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later. Woo! This is weird. I think this is Lucas's mother? No. This is his father. It's weird. Let's head out. And... Chris! Whoa, I didn't do it. I didn't break anything. I have something good here. You should take this well. TM27, it has returned. That is a technical machine. That one contains the move return. Using a technical machine, or TM for short, teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that a TM is a single use only. This isn't X and Y, and black and white too. The move return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Well, I'll be. The professor had TMs. Next thing, he'll tell me he battled when he was young. Hey, Chris, I want to show you a few things. So follow me in the next episode. Yes, cliffhangers begin. I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum.